Hello and welcome to Gen Z Wave channel. Gen Z Wave is an organization managed by professionals from management, medical doctors, scientists, and lawyers. This channel aims at creating content on social problems and discuss the same with likely solutions, which will help them to address the problems. Today's topic for discussion is how to scale information to intelligence. Almighty has created human beings with different senses like the eyes, the ears, nose, sense of touch, feeling, and emotions, and has given a mind to analyze and interpret it. When you register these senses and consciously utilize this information, it becomes knowledge. And that is the beginning of the journey towards intelligence. Knowledge is a base for a good society. Hence, what kind of a knowledge we human beings promote in the society will define the course of the society. The objective of this lecture is to define each of the terminologies like data, information, knowledge, experience, wisdom, and intelligence. These terminologies are often used interchangeable, which leads to faulty communication, gives wrong judgment, opinion, advice, and even setting wrong standards. This topic I have divided into 6 parts. Each part will be defined and explained so that people can understand each of the terminologies for effective communication, setting standards while defining personal, professional, and business goals. To start, I have summarized this topic before explaining each of the terminologies to establish the relationship with each other. To start the journey towards intelligence, we will go through knowledge, experience, but we'll start from what is data and how data can be converted into information. Data is raw and has no meaning unless it is structured and analyzed to draw information. When data is scattered in different places, it needs to be brought together to structure it and then analyzing it to draw information. For example, data related to urban and rural population. It could be related to the age, health, employment. All this together form a data. When it is compiled and structured systematically, it is easy to analyze. The analysis drawn from the data created becomes information. Let us understand what is knowledge. When information is analyzed or interpreted to draw a conclusion, it is called knowledge. Knowledge can be acquired through practical or theoretical approach when a detailed study, observation, or critical thinking happens on it. For a good knowledge, a reliable source of information is important. When all this information is collected and analyzed and interpreted, it becomes knowledge. The third level towards intelligence is experience. Experience is application of knowledge to solve the problem. Experience is like living in the situation. And when you live in that situation, you register information, emotions while carrying out the activities. Experience will always help in solving the problem, guiding, and advising. The fourth level towards intelligence is wisdom. Wisdom is choosing an appropriate knowledge and experience from the alternatives to draw a plan and a strategy to solve the problem. The best alternative chosen is wisdom. While applying knowledge, one needs to have a plan and a strategy. In the process of application of knowledge, one may come across multiple choices and alternatives before taking a decision. The appropriate decision taken from the alternative is wisdom. The last point is intelligence. What is intelligence? It is scaling your experience to a situation or people to solve varied and complex problems. How? By grasping, analyzing, applying solution with speed and accuracy is intelligence. People with such skills are also called visionary. Every person has some level of intelligence based on his knowledge, education, family culture, experience, and the initiative taken. The intellectuals have the ability to scale their experience to different and varied complex situations with speed and accuracy to solve their own problem and others' problem. Such people can also be called as visionaries. That concludes the next lecture is on the topic of knowledge. Let us understand